Get ready for a slam dunk of sports news. The Minnesota Timberwolves are heating up on the road, showing off the league's highest scoring offense over their last 25 away games and playing at a blistering pace that should open up opportunities against the Warriors. We've got all the stats you need to know. But the Golden State Warriors are facing a tough injury crisis. With Stephen Kerr out and other key players sidelined, can they hold their ground? We're breaking down the latest injury updates and what it means for their playoff push. We're diving deep into Steph Curry's latest setback, exploring the details of his knee injury and the timeline for his potential return. Will he be back on the court soon, or is this a longer-term issue? We've got the inside scoop. And we're not done yet. We'll also explore the specific reasons why Stephen Curry is out tonight against the Timberwolves. Don't miss a second of this action-packed update. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Timberwolves versus Warriors, decoding the stats. The Minnesota Timberwolves are on fire on the road, boasting the league's highest scoring offense in their last 25 away games. They're also playing at the 9th quickest pace, creating more chances for scoring and assists. This offensive prowess is particularly notable from three-point range, where they rank 9th in the league away from home. On the other side, the Golden State Warriors have been dominant on the offensive boards over their last 10 games, securing extra possessions. However, their defense has struggled against opposing point guards shooting threes, allowing the 6th highest percentage, and their perimeter defense against shooting guards has also been a weakness, with opponents hitting the 3rd lowest percentage from beyond the arc. Individually, Gui Santos has seen a significant surge in scoring over his last 15 games, and D'Anthony Melton has been on a tear in his last 5, outperforming his season average. On the Warriors' side, Brandon Podziemski has also been putting up impressive numbers recently. However, the Warriors' defense presents challenges. They've allowed the 2nd lowest field goal percentage to opposing shooting guards this year, and their pace is among the league's slowest, which could limit the Timberwolves' opportunities. Furthermore, the Warriors have struggled mightily at the free throw line, averaging the worst in the NBA over their last 25 games. Fans are buzzing about the potential scoring explosion from the Timberwolves, but analysts are closely watching how the Warriors' offensive rebounding can counteract the Timberwolves' scoring ability. The matchup also highlights key individual performances that could sway the game. Will the Timberwolves' offensive surge continue, or can the Warriors' home court advantage and rebounding prowess turn the tide? Stay tuned as we break down the crucial injury updates for the Warriors next. Warriors' injury crisis deepens ahead of Timberwolves' clash. The Golden State Warriors are in a serious bind, facing a brutal stretch of 3 straight losses, a losing record, and a growing injury list that's plaguing their playoff hopes. Their upcoming Friday night showdown at Chase Center against the Minnesota Timberwolves is shaping up to be another must-win game for a team desperately trying to find its footing. The bad news continues to pile up. Moses Moody is sidelined for his 5th consecutive game due to a wrist injury. To make matters worse, Stephen Curry remains out for at least 5 more games with runner's knee, a significant blow to the team's offensive firepower. The Warriors are struggling to piece together a lineup, and their margin for error has completely vanished. Curry's absence, now 16 games and counting, has seen the Warriors go 5-10 without their franchise player, and a dismal 9-17 overall when he's not on the court this season. Coach Steve Kerr has indicated Curry is trending in the right direction, and they haven't discussed shutting him down, but his return isn't imminent, with March 21 set as his next reevaluation date. Adding to the concern, D'Anthony Melton and Quinton Post are both listed as questionable with an adductor issue and a foot problem, respectively. The team is hoping for their availability, as every healthy body counts. Kristaps Porzingis is expected to play his 4th game, and his first back-to-back for Golden State, a notable milestone given past conditioning concerns. The Warriors' current standing at 32-33 puts them in 9th place in the Western Conference, with teams like the Los Angeles Clippers closing the gap. With a tough remaining schedule, including 5 of their next 6 games against winning teams, the Warriors risk falling into the 10th spot, forcing them into a single elimination play-in game. Fans are expressing deep concern over the team's performance and the mounting injuries, with many questioning the team's ability to compete without Curry. Analysts are debating the Warriors' playoff chances and whether they can overcome this adversity. Can the Warriors overcome this injury nightmare and salvage their season? We'll explore if Steve Kerr is considering shutting down Steph Curry for the rest of the season next. Steph Curry shut down, Steve Kerr responds amidst Warriors' struggles. With the regular season winding down and the Golden State Warriors grappling with a 3-game losing streak and a slew of injuries, the question on everyone's mind is, what's next for Steph Curry? The star guard has been sidelined for the past 15 games with a sore knee, leaving fans wondering if he'll return this season. While Curry has resumed on-court work and is set for reevaluation on March 21, his return is far from guaranteed. Coach Steve Kerr addressed the possibility of shutting Curry down for the season, firmly squashing the idea. "No, that hasn't been a conversation," Kerr stated, emphasizing that the team is focused on his recovery and a measured build-up to avoid setbacks. Curry's diagnosis of runner's knee, bone bruising, and pain around his kneecap has kept him out since January 30. During his absence, the Warriors have struggled, going 5-10 and slipping to 9th in the Western Conference. Despite the team's current standings, Kerr insists they are not tanking and are fighting to stay competitive. Curry is working closely with team Dr. Rick Celebrini in individual drills, but has not yet participated in team practices. Kerr expressed optimism, stating Curry is trending in the right direction, but cautioned that his return will be on his own timeline. The March 21 evaluation could offer more clarity on his potential return date, which might be during a challenging road trip. In a lighter note, rookie L.J. Cryer paid off a bet by wearing a Steve Kerr Arizona Wildcats jersey during an open practice, showcasing the team's camaraderie. Cryer himself has been performing well since joining the team as a two-way player. Fans are anxiously awaiting updates on Curry's health, with many expressing frustration over the team's performance. Sports analysts are debating the impact of Curry's absence on the Warriors' playoff hopes and the team's long-term strategy. Will Steph Curry return to the court this season, or will the Warriors have to navigate the playoffs without him? We're breaking down the exact reasons why Stephen Curry is out tonight against the Timberwolves next. Why Stephen Curry is still out tonight versus Timberwolves. Stephen Curry will not be in the lineup for tonight's Golden State Warriors versus Timberwolves matchup at Chase Center. The star guard continues to be sidelined by a persistent right knee injury that has kept him out of action since late January. This marks his 16th consecutive missed game. The Warriors confirmed that Curry is expected to miss at least another 10 days as he continues his recovery from patellofemoral pain syndrome, commonly known as runner's knee, coupled with bone bruising. Despite MRI results showing no structural damage, the team is taking an extremely cautious approach to his rehabilitation. Curry's knee issues first surfaced in late January, and what was initially anticipated as a short absence has now become a prolonged layoff. The team has repeatedly reevaluated him, and while he has started individual on-court work, he is still far from participating in full team practices or games. His absence has significantly impacted the Warriors' offensive identity and overall performance. The current timeline indicates that Curry will miss several more crucial matchups, including games against the Minnesota Timberwolves and the New York Knicks, and likely a road game in Atlanta. His next evaluation is slated for around March 21, but no exact return date has been set. The medical staff is meticulously monitoring his workload and response before clearing him for full contact. Even head coach Steve Kerr has acknowledged the progress being made, but stressed that there's no guarantee of an immediate return if his knee isn't fully ready. The organization's priority remains preserving his long-term health, even if it means a delayed comeback. Fans are expressing a mix of concern and understanding regarding Curry's extended absence, with many hoping for a full recovery rather than a rushed return. Analysts are discussing the ramifications of his absence on the Warriors' playoff aspirations and the team's strategy moving forward. Will the Warriors be able to secure a playoff spot without their superstar? Get ready for our lightning round recap of all the top stories and our full call to action in the outro. And that's a wrap on today's sports news. We covered the Timberwolves' incredible road offense, the Warriors' mounting injury woes with Stephen Curry sidelined, and the detailed stats behind tonight's matchup. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more high-energy sports updates, hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on the Warriors situation. You can also follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll see you in the next one.